Well, hey, it's Pastor Seth with you again. Just good to be with you. I hope that this blesses your heart as we look at some Bible passages together. That you would pick up your Bible for yourself and read it and meditate on it, think about it, ask the question: How does God want me to live? How is He revealing Himself to me in this? And I've been talking this week about the end times because I think there's a lot of people thinking and uh, talking about the end times, asking the question, given COVID-19 and given the unrest and given the division in the country and given all of these things that are going on, like, is this the end? And the true answer is we don't know. The people of God from the Old Testament times onward have been looking forward to what's been known as the day of the Lord, the day when God will come and it will be a day of judgment and when he will restore what is good and punish what is evil. But Jesus said nobody knows the day or the hour, not even the Son, only the Father. And we're to look forward to that day with anticipation and hope. If we've trusted Jesus, knowing that it is going to be a day of blessing and reunion with Him, because that's where our true citizenship is. And another part of that hope is understanding what that day ultimately holds for us. It may be that we go through difficulty, even suffering, on the way to that day. But in John 14, Jesus speaking says this: "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also. That where I am, you may be also." So what does that day, the end times, ultimately hold for the believer? It holds the promise of living in that place for which we were made and created. It's the place that our hearts ultimately long for, that we try to create little glimpses of here on earth. That's what we are longing for and desiring and wanting. And that day holds the fulfillment of all of that for those who've trusted in Jesus. And it holds the promise that He's preparing a special place for that. I don't know what that means or what that necessarily looks like exactly. There's good books on that, but that's the promise, that ultimately we get to live forever with God, the one for whom our hearts desire and were made. And He is actively preparing a special place for us to live with Him forever. So the end times, though, may be scary and uncertain, and like the process of getting there maybe brings fear to our heart, we can rest knowing that ultimately this is our hope. He's preparing a place for us. He's gone ahead of us, and He's going to certainly come and get us someday.